And then we'll have the 2. And then the 3. 2, 3. And then 2. And then 1. Go diagonally from here. Yeah. I think that's working out. Right. Okay. It's going to be most of the episode. Also, apparently we're filled up with misc items, so we should go and fill that job up real quick, just in case we start to get overrun. We'll go a little bit mental on the misc supplies right there. And we'll just click back into this. There we are. I like how I can just click back into it like that. Right, so let's just quickly 4. Then it goes 2, 3, 2, and then 3 across like that. So 4, and then 2, 3, 2, and then across by 4. Oh, pretty sure it's 4. No, 3. Let's go 4 across. Right, and now it's going to start to connect. So it's going to go 2, 2, 3, 3. There we are. Do the same here. 2, 2, 3, 3. Will it go 3 again? It's starting to form shape. Like, this bit's definitely going to be the castle. And I think it's going to be a sort of a neatly sized castle. Obviously, it's not going to fit through this entire wall. This will still go around. There'll still be a way to go around the castle itself. But it's just definitely a place for it to be. We'll have a road crossed between here for the courtyard. And we'll flatten it out, of course. What's the easiest way to flatten this out? It's going to take us a little while to do that, but I feel like the easiest way for us to flatten it out is to actually build it in a little bit from this bit. We'll work around that later on, though, obviously. We have a lot of work to do. Right, so this should be in line. Now, we're just going to double check, because it looks like it's off. But I usually misjudge. Yeah, okay, I was correct. That's fine. So 3, 3. We'll do 3 again, then 3 again, and then 2. 3 again, 3 again, and then 2. There's no real, there's no real... Oh, crap. Game saved, apparently. Fantastic. There's no real pattern that I'm doing here in order for this shape to actually take place. You just got to keep it symmetrical. So it's all about counting, really. There we are. It's got an entire episode of this. Fantastic. We'll get a builder, though, ready. 2, and then 2 again. There we go. And then the last bit is going to have 4, 4, 2, 2, 2. There we are. So it's connected. Now as you can see, that is going to be where our castle is going to be. What's it look like? Like a face? That's pretty cool. It probably won't look like that after a little while. Now, is that a bad or a good place for our castle? Honestly, it's it could go a little bit more this way. But I think I quite like the way it's not exactly in the middle. Originally, I did want it to be a complete circle, but I think it would look a little bit weird. So I didn't bother doing that. Mostly because we couldn't make it really big. Otherwise, I would have just made it sort of a very large circle in the middle, and then have 4 entrances, have a nice circle around it, and then probably like 2 or 3 entrances into the actual castle, maybe. But I would say that's pretty good. And then obviously we'll have sort of roads across here. We'll have a nice moat around the castle as well, with bridges going across all of these areas. We still need to mine that out. But yeah, bridges and the moat around there, which is pretty good. Maybe a small wall around that moat. Probably would be kind of pointless, but maybe something to make it emphasize the moat, I suppose. And then we'll have sort of the primary part of the town across, around it, basically. So that'll be pretty cool. We'll probably have, like, different sectors as well, which is a cool idea. Masonry sector, food sector, stuff like that. I like the idea of that. But this is the main castle. And I would say it's in a pretty snug place. I like where it is. So we're going to stick with that for now. Houses shouldn't be too big as well. We should, and they should definitely look a little richer in the center. And then as they branch out, they look a little different. Or the different sectors show off the different types of houses. Really, we're getting a little bit too far ahead of ourselves, though, to be honest. So we should slow down a little bit. And we should actually get this built. So we'll go to you, and we'll see Who is the best builder for this job? We'll show thingamajigs right there so that we know what's up. So let's see. The best builder is Islay, but I don't want Islay to be... Actually, then again, Islay right now isn't doing much. Oh no, she could do tin and that lot. I'd rather the blacksmith get levels up to make armor. So Ephrael right now, I want you to be the builder. And I kind of want you just to go nuts. You know, see what you can do. As for Islay, what we'll do is try and make ourselves some more delicious minerals. I think is a good idea. Let's see what we can get. So we got standard ingots. How many of them do we have? 5. So we can make 2 more of those. We don't have any scrap metal. We have iron, tin. So we can make some solid ingots, which is pretty good. What we need though is, oh, we've got quite a lot of tin ore. So actually we can make loads. We should go ahead and try and make 12 of these solid ingots. Probably not a good idea actually, because we probably can't use most of them. So we'll make 6. Then we'll zoom down and see if any enemies have spawned. Oh look! A caravan! Oh, fantastic. So we'll be able to do some trading here. Islay, where are you? You of course are the best trader. By that I mean you're probably not. Yeah, trader level 1. But I want Islay to be the trader. As she should be. There we are. Go talk to this lovely fella right here. Now, it's different now, I believe. The merchant has arrived to your settlement. Please have a trader meet him in your hall if you wish to barter. I don't think it works the same way, because I believe you need money to buy stuff. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. You know, buy and sell items, stuff like that. There you are. This is working right now. I believe that might be trimmed, so that's unfortunate. But, yeah, we're not really buying or selling anything at the moment. Let's just click to buy that and see what happens. There you go. The merchant is willing to sell 2 standard ingots for 8 coins. So, yeah, we'll buy some standard ingots from him. How much coin do we have? 4. Okay. What else do we want to buy from him? Do we want to buy coin? Let's buy coin from him. No? I could not walk to my desired thingamajig, I think he just said. So, no, we can't buy coin from him. There you go. We made a cool trade there because we wanted to specifically buy some ingots. So that's pretty good. We got 2 ingots out of that. Obviously, we don't have much coin left, though. I'm not too sure how that works. I imagine selling stuff. So, yep, Islay, go back to being a blacksmith. That'd be pretty fantastic. Do you need to be a certain level, actually, to make those better ingots? Level 6. Oh, right. So you can't do that right now, unfortunately. And I imagine you're pretty far away from actually being... Yeah, you're pretty far away, so... Right now, you can't really do much. This is underway, though. I believe the builder's probably gone to sleep. Or he's gone to do something. Probably eat. Where have you gone, Ephrael? Have you just gone to sort of mine... well, place random blocks? Or have you died? May have died. It's a possibility. Ephrael, where are you? Jump. Oh, no, you're sleeping. Okay. For some reason, I didn't really classify that suit as a builder. I'm not too sure why. We'll ignore it for now, though. We'll just turn the carpenter into a builder. There we are. Make sure they're doing their thing. Cakeling, hopefully you're having a good time. Our food's running a little bit low, so we will need to get ourselves a... Well, we've got a forager running around somewhere, I believe. Let's see. Forager, level 7. Yeah, the robot. The robot. And he's not got anything on him. It's probably because he's just trying to get animals. So we should tell him to gather berries as well. And harvest wild wheat. Do we have another forager? I'm pretty sure we have a second one. No, okay. I guess we changed... No, who is the next best? No, okay, we didn't have another forager. Or we did, and they just didn't do anything. So there we are. We're going to get some food from these berries. How much do we get from berries? 3? 2. Okay, obviously it's random. I'm not sure if it's based on a level. 7 right there. Okay, sometimes the berry tree does disappear, so... Obviously it's something that you can only do early game. Or at least it's only really valuable to do early game. A lot of red minerals right here. That's because we've designated them to mine. Makes sense. Right, so let's see. Looks like a skull a little bit. Are we the baddies? Let's not have that situation take place. Good thing the roads work, though, because the guy did arrive to actually sell us stuff. And it looks like no enemies have spawned, or at least no enemies that we can see. this is being built up. We've still got quite a lot of brick, so I'm not worrying about this too much. Obviously, we will have to mine underneath these blocks and then replace them with blocks. That's what we're going to end up doing when we shape this actual area. We want to get rid of these trees as well. Clean cut these trees, please. I don't want to see them ever again. These ones as well, and these trees. I don't want any trees nearby either. There we are. We'll place trees around it, though. In particular locations. We want to start mining around this as well. So if we go to the mining options, we'll stop mining all this stuff up. Well, we may as well, but well, I'd rather you mine all that stuff up first, I suppose. And then we'll sort out the other stuff later. Of course, Ephrael's not a miner anymore, and he's also currently sleeping still. The fatigue seems to go down much quicker now, though, which is pretty good. Need a hammer for construction, so we'll make a... I'm sure we got a second hammer. Yeah, there we go. You can hold quite a lot as well. It's quite absurd, actually, how much you can hold. You do the job quickly as well, which is good to see. See, there we go. These are the changed ones, the untrimmed ones. So we're definitely going to have to sort that out later on. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it. We'll mine it out and replace them. It's going to look a bit scruffy, that's all. I'm scruffy. The janitor. Fantastic. Yeah, I thought these looked like trim bricks, though. Because I remember these looking specifically like bricks, so... It makes sense. The trim bricks look really nice, though, so it's definitely a different texture going on there. That you can work around, of course. Oh, crap. Another trader. Oh, wow. That was quick. So, trader again. Islay, go and see what you can do. We don't have any coin right now. So, let's sell some timber. And, oh, here we go. The merchant is willing to give you, willing to buy 155 timber for 5 coin. Wow. That is a terrible deal. Is that all the timber we've got? No. He wants to buy half our timber for that. Wow, what a bastard. Let's sell the leather as well. And we don't want to sell bandages, but we kind of want to make them. That'd be pretty great later on. We got any exotic materials? It's got feathers to sell. We'll give that a go. Actually, we don't want to sell feathers. Animal fur, animal hide. We got fat as well. So yeah, we'll sell some of those. There you are. Just talking to each other. It's pretty good to see. Islay's like, yeah, I know what's up. You want to buy my shit? Level 2 trader now, which is pretty good to see. Nothing is really being pointed out, though. No, they're just chatting. Yeah, I saw this guy one time. Oh no. He's going away. Islay, your story was awful. Go back to being... Were you a blacksmith before? I guess you were. I kind of want you to just be a builder or something. Because I don't think you're really doing anything at the moment as a blacksmith. You know what? You need to be a tailor. You need to get that out of the way. Let's see. Tailor. There we are. Do some tailor work. Make some cloth. Let's see. If we go to cloth. Now, we have quite a lot of wool. 82 wool, to be exact. So, I'm not too sure if Islay is level 3. Actually is. Fantastic. So, we'll make a bunch of wool. How much do we need? It creates 2 of these bits of cloth for 1 wool, apparently. You need a loom. Okay. We'll go ahead and make you a loom. We have everything we need for one. So, that's pretty good to see. And we'll just go ahead and make it right here. I'm not sure who makes the loom. Tailor apparently does. Yeah, I know. Craft it. Go on. You're a level 3 tailor, so you should go ahead and do so. Okay, you need a hammer now to build the loom. One problem after another with you, Islay, innit? Probably need another knife later on as well. So let's see. A hammer will go up to 3 in the maintain right there. We'll turn you into a carpenter. Actually, a stonemason, so you can get that done real quick. Can I I just find out who makes stone hammers? Apparently not. And there you go. Islay, you're making your stone hammer, which is pretty good to see. After that, you'll turn into a tailor. There we are. Alright, Islay, go on, do your thing. It's fine. She'll be a while. She's a little shy. Right, there you go. Your loom is over there. I need a loom to craft cloth. Fine, I'll stop you from crafting cloth and these ingots as well. I need a hammer to build the loom. There is a hammer in. I'm pretty sure there is. Wood pile's apparently too much now. We should go ahead and get ourselves some more wood storage. There we are. So we'll get some wood storage here. Raw wood pile. There we go. Getting quite a lot of wood, which is pretty good to see. Metals are getting pretty high as well, so we're going to need something for that later on. Need a hammer to build the loom. Did someone else take the hammer? Oh no, you're probably unsuccessful in making it. That's probably what happened. Right, go back to being a stonemason. Make 2 hammers. Go on then, go nuts. I won't mind. Upgrade that, please, so we can hold more wood. Alright, you're running out of hammers for construction, I see. Fine, make a few hammers, Islay. I don't mind you doing that. There we are. As long as you get the job done, I don't mind. You're looking pretty good right now, mining up all of this wheat. Nice to see. Have we got any new people arriving? Doesn't look like it. That's a long road. I like this open land, though. Do quite a lot with it. Gonna make some watch-out towers as well, eventually. We'll just put, like, guards in them, like 1 guard each tower, to defend us against any hostiles. We'll probably put 1 over here, 1 over here, and 1 over here. I think that'd be a good idea. Maybe 1 here as well. There's a bit of sand there as well. That's pretty interesting. There's lots of sand underneath the water, though, so not to worry. The building is underway, which is good to see. We need to upgrade the wood pile again, because it's still not good enough. Costs money to upgrade as well, which is interesting. Islay needs to make more brick, apparently, so yeah, apparently we ran out very quickly. So the tailoring work's gonna have to be slowed down a little bit. How's the farmer doing? Yep, go back to work, Usk. And how is Ibel? Pretty good. Go do your job. Apparently we need a hoe, which isn't great. So we'll go ahead and make some hoes. Make like 2 more. Yeah, I'll make 4, why not? We've got storage space for tools, I believe, so yeah, we can hold 60 tools. I'd say that's pretty good. Just moving around there. Don't you worry about it. It's looking pretty good, though. It's underway. Now, we will be building the 2nd level for all this. Unfortunately, because it keeps changing, it's a bit awkward at the moment. And we do need to mine underneath these piles that are sliding a little bit. And then do some appropriate mining in some areas later on. But at the moment, it's going to be pretty good later when it's nice and cozy inside that area. We have a few lights set up. Lamps. Lamps look a bit awkward right now. But I imagine they'll update that texture later on. Hopefully we can transfer worlds as well. I imagine we might not be able to, though, because we couldn't before. But you never know, might get lucky. There we are. Small building. It would be great if it automatically morphed with the blocks. These slide ones. Like, it just turned into a block if there was a block above it. That'd be pretty interesting. But it doesn't matter too much. At least you guys are underway, making all this stone. You make quite a lot of it as well. So you're getting the job done fairly quickly. The farmer is doing his own thing as well. Usk, good job there, buddy. We will need some more food from you, however. So we're probably going to stop you from making lots of wheat, because wheat is something we don't necessarily need a lot of. Apparently we're using it up, though. I guess maybe it's set as a source of food now. go find out how much food we've got. Oh, well, we've got 63, I guess, so. If we go and actually see how much wheat we've got. Wheat, 128. Yeah, I'd say we've got too much wheat. We will need a herder. Of course, the herder is going to be for Sanctus. Right, so if we go to farms and we remove some of this wheat right here. Well, we, okay, we just, yeah, if we remove... There we are. Yeah, we'll just have that one pile right there. And then we'll go to potatoes. And we'll increase that. There we are. We need more potatoes, really. Wow, hammers are... they break very easily, apparently. We need to make some better hammers. That's probably a job for Islay. If we go to hand tools, we go to hammers. So a solid hammer can be for a level 6 blacksmith. Unfortunately, not good enough. Yeah, they seem to be for high-level blacksmith play. Can we make solid, solid ingots with tin, or standard ingots with tin? No, just scrap metal, copper, and solid ingots require either iron ore or tin and standard ingot, which will make bronze. Coal and solid ingot. We apparently have one solid ingot. Oh no, we don't. My bad. We need one, and then mithril ore, which you've got to be a slightly higher level for. It's gonna be cool to find though. It's probably got a higher chance of having steel being created in that regard. Lovely. This looks good. I'm not too sure if we'll have the gates go in a little bit. It might be quite cool to do that, but then it might be difficult to actually fire upon the enemies if that is the case. We'll work around it though. I want a lot of shape, so I wanted this to be one of the best things we've built so far. It's going to be good when we have a bunch of people. But at the same time, it's going to be quite difficult. Because enemies are going to start spawning. And bad things are going to start happening. Food is running out, however. The forage is not doing anything. Yep, robot, get up. We need you to forage. And we need someone to be the secondary farmer. Because we're not getting much food. And food's pretty much a priority right now. So what's a class that we don't necessarily need a lot of? I would say the wood chopper. Chris, I do believe, was a fisherman before, so I think turning into a farmer is a, you know, a good idea. We need to make a few more tools as well, hammers. So we'll make like 5 more hammers. We'll also go ahead and make ourselves. Hearing a lot of S's today from me. I'm picking that up. It's a bit strange. We'll also make some hoes. There we go. 3 hoes. We'll have Chris working as a farmer, which is good to see. Looks like most of the trees, apart from those ones. Clear cut those, please. Forgot about them, I guess. We also want to get rid of this bush. Yeah, get rid of the bushes in here. Oh, there's another bush right there. Good job there, sniper. Chop him from there. It's a bit awkward, I'm not going to lie. There's going to be a very large stump left over. But I'm not going to complain. Level 6 wood chopper. You'll get in there. Eventually we will have a place to actually gather wood. I wouldn't say orchard, but close enough. I think an orchard is more of a sort of like apple collecting kind of place, you know. One of those apple collecting places. Like a fruit tree, you know. So I guess a sawmill would be a better place, but you know, a place to store the wood. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. I'm going a little bit nuts in the way I'm saying it. We're making more brick right now, so this is nearly done, which is good to see. Unfortunately, we do need to do a few more levels on it to actually keep ourselves safe. And then we'll mine around it and eventually move a few people into the... Well, we want to mine here and actually turn this into the road. So flattening this out. Now, how are we going to flatten this out? Let's start that again. This has been something that we mentioned before, and I feel like this is too low. But this level right here is just right. Mostly because it seems to be... Actually, then again, this level right here... It's pretty hard to see in this darkness. And it's going to be harder for you guys to see as well with the compression. But, Which is why we need more light. We don't have anything going on there, but that's not going to help too much. What have you got, Forager? What have you got, 9? The robot? A little bit of food, but mostly wheat. We'll stop him from actually harvesting wild wheat, because it's kind of a waste of time. It's just going all over the place right now, isn't it? Like, now it's changed to normal bricks, and then we got the half slabs, which obviously didn't change over. Like, changed here as well. Like, what's going on? Need to keep an eye on it, that's what that means. Good to see, though. Layering out the castle is going to be quite interesting. I'm not too sure what to exactly do. But obviously we don't want to go too far with it, because we can't go as high as we would like to. Beautiful. What else is going on right now? No merchants have arrived. We need to get rid of that, because we already know it's happened. Level 6 stonemason for Islay right there. Fantastic. Got a lot of potatoes being made because of this secondary farmer. So that's pretty good to see. In fact, we probably could go a little bit further than that with the potatoes if they're making them that quickly. So let's go to farms. Flax. We don't have any flax happening right now, and I think that's a good idea to actually have that started. So let's see. If we go ahead and make some flax right there, and then what we can also do is go back to potatoes and tell like a few extra potato slots right there. We'll get the flax going, and we want to keep a little bit of wheat because later on it's going to be good for animals, which we will have quite a few of. I'm actually going to try and harvest sheep in that lot as well. We won't be able to put them in separate pens, which is a little bit annoying. Or at least I don't think we will be able to. That bush disappeared. So we're running out of food sources. But it's fine. We've got the farmers and they're getting ready. Let's see if we've got any enemies nearby. Oh, what's that? It's a dead wolf right here. Or is it alive? It's probably sleeping. I don't think it is dead. No, it's not dead. So we've got to prepare ourselves. There seems to be a hostile enemy right over there, and he's making his way slowly towards us. So what we want to do is we want to have Sniper, because he's not really doing anything, turn into a soldier and get ready to face the foe. Face the foe. Oh. Sniper, where are you? What were you doing? Well, we could just simply ute him. There we are. He was sleeping, apparently. His fatigue levels are not high enough. So I'm going to say is he is fit for battle. Now, it was 3 hits last time to actually vanquish the beast that was in our lands. So hopefully we get a surprise on him. But to be honest with you, I think Sniper's going to get absolutely owned. You are, at the moment, though, the one that is going to help us and defend us against the evil enemies. We did take a good few hits, though, from skeletons in the past with lumberjacks. And this was in a previous save during the live stream. The first live stream that we did for 1.6. Oh, crap. That is a very fast wolf, apparently. So hopefully, a wolf is not as strong. A good hit right there. The wolf is actually just passing you, Sniper. Once again, you're just disgusting to them. Pretty good. I like the hits right there. Good right hooks. Well, good slashes with your sword anyway. Close enough. And that wolf seems to be the only danger that we have, other than, of course, this dead wolf right here. We will not do that to its corpse, though. Hopefully... Oh, there seems to be another wolf over there. Fight's not over yet. We have to go and take that guy out now. It just sort of separated. So we want to go ahead and try and destroy them now, so that it doesn't become a problem later on. Go on, Sniper. You can do it. Destroy your enemies. Just realised I'm probably talking slightly off right there. Here we go. The battle commences. Oh. Slightly running off there. There we are. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so Sniper lived. Fantastic. Sniper, go back to your day job. And we will go ahead, turn you back into a wood chopper. And that'll be pretty fantastic. Now, I imagine our builders have gone to sleep. Yep, there they are. There's one of the builders anyway. Stonemason Islay. And I guess that's the other builder which has just decided to not sleep in a bed. Not too sure why, but we'll just go into speed mode. Now, I'd say that's about 40, maybe 45 blocks right there.